Welcome back, guys. It's me, the green coated olive, and today we will be making the quick video, or well, quicker version of the video of how Hanta Sero could work in My Hero All's Justice. And so let's just get on with it. Um, he will be a mix of Aizawa and Midnight from One's Justice 2. So if you like either of those characters, he should be pretty cool to you. Um, anyways, so, thing unique to Hanta in this game, he has something called the tape meter. Some attacks apply tape meter to the opponent, and if you get the meter full, they get all taped together, and so then you can combo them. It's basically just a, well, stun meter, and if you fill it up enough, they get stunned, and then you can combo them. Cool. Some basic stuff first, or just his basic attack. Square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. Basic stuff. Normal. The combat I did was, well, based on Spider-Man, because he's basically Japanese Spider-Man, and Muay Thai, because Honda Sero has, like, the big elbows. And it's like, wouldn't those be, like, kind of stronger, I thought, maybe? I don't really know. Just, I thought it would be cool. Basic combo is a punch, then an elbow, then another punch, then elbow, and then kick into the air, because he will be a god in the air. So I wanted to give him at least one basic way to get people up in the air. And then his tilt attack for normal will be a slashing X motion with his tape, and it's basically a combo extender, you could say. So it's like, you could probably do the punch elbow of the first combo, then the combo extender, and then the whole basic combo again. So it's just like more damage. Cool. And so it's just a combo extender. You can also do that in the air, but instead of it just stunning someone, it knocks them down and bounces them off the ground. That's something Midnight can do a lot, and so yeah, it would be cool for him to be able to do it too. And then he will have a different combo in the air. It will be an outward punch, just so he has a good way to connect it. Then knee them with his right knee, and then his left knee in quick succession, and then a headbutt that throws them back and far away from you. But obviously, you probably wouldn't want to throw them back away, so you can interrupt it with the tilt attack to knock them into the ground and back up and stuff. Just giving more combo ideas because they're cool. But yeah, that's basically everything you can do with its first normal stuff. And now, quirk ability 1, or Y on Xbox, or triangle, I'm pretty sure, on PlayStation. So, quirk ability 1 will be tape web. So basically just Spider-Man web shooters. Just he shoots some tape at them, at you. He shoots tape at you like every other projectile in the game, and it adds some to the tape meter and also hits you and does some damage. His tilt quirk ability is he shoots out a line of tape horizontally across the battlefield. If it hits you, but it just kind of does a normal attack, and then it goes past you and hits the ground. And if you walk over to that, it applies a little bit of tape meter onto you. His air combat he can do with this ability is, in the air, he can shoot his webs downwards, obviously. Oh, I said webs. I mean, he can shoot his tape downwards, and his tilt shoots 2 lines of tape this instead, but they're vertically together. And so someone's like right below you, that would be a stronger attack for you to do in there. And I'm guessing that would probably also bounce you off the ground, or maybe it could impact you into the ground. I don't know, or it could just do a normal hit, I guess. Okay, now quirk ability 2, or the B button on Xbox and the circle button on PlayStation. Quirk ability 2 makes him lap around the opponent, and he can grapple to them. This is exactly like how Aizawa and Shinso's capture cloth work, and he can just do the exact same thing. And then tilt quirk 2 is a grab, and he grabs you and crawls around you and gets like 70% of the tape meter filled just by doing that one action. And that's kind of just a reference to Spider-Man, I think. I don't really know what I was going with for that. In the air, he cannot do tilt quirk 2 or normal quirk 2, but in the air, he can swing around, kind of like what Shinso can do. Shinso can also do like a little pole swing thing in the air. And in One Justice 2, it's kind of useless, so hopefully they make it so like goes to the opponent at least, because it just like swung you in there. I don't really know what they did with that. Hopefully they make it a little more coordinated, I guess. His grab will be a little extended slash like further range with it. So block button and then X or square. Basically shoots out two little lines of tape, and if it hits you, it grabs both your arms and then he just throws you over himself into the air. Another good simple way for him to get you in the air, which is, well, good for him obviously. And then now onto his ults. Alt 1, during the training camp arc, he shoots out a bunch of tape off a mountain for his practice. He'll basically just do that to you. And obviously if he misses, that's a great way for your opponent to get you, so you probably would want to do that during combos. Especially because if you do get someone with it, it fully fills up the tape meter, so it's very good for starting combos, but obviously you'd have to be precise then, or for in the middle of combos, because then you can basically do a whole combo, then do that, and then do a whole nother combo. You can obviously also do it at the end, but you probably wouldn't want to end the combo there because it would be wrapped up and good for another combo. Cutscene Alt 2. He grabs someone and tapes them all up, and this is a reference to Spider-Man, again, in Avengers Infinity War, when he does that to Thanos. He does... Oh, that's what I just said. But in the end, he is like under the person because he might have knocked them up in there or something, and he like pulls onto them, and he launches his 2 feet upwards straight into the like chin, basically, knocking them far back and sort of far away from you when you get on the map then. Sero's rising form. So I just figured out kind of how the rising form works, or I made a concept on how the rising form works, and that's kind of what I'll be going off of for every single one of my character kit ideas. So Sero rising. Oh yeah, in the video they said each character will be equipped with, in the rising form, will be able to show their unique transforms or techniques, and Sero never really transforms in a way, and he also doesn't really get any techniques in the way, normal way. So I kind of had to make one on my own, and I kind of made a cool idea. He turns into the kind of ribbon dancer thing, those long ribbons people use dance with, I guess. I just took that kind of concept and made it into weapon, so it's all like cool and flowy, and kind of with a mix of Cabal from Mortal Kombat, if you have seen him at all. So this replaces his quirk 1 abilities, so basically he won't really have any projectiles anymore, and it switches quirk ability 1 with a new quirk ability 1, and it's just a 6-hit flowy combo where he just swings some tape around and hits you a bunch of times, and every hit adds tape because it's obviously using his tape. And then his quirk tilt 1 will now be a long cone shaped sweep move, and so it can basically just hit you, and I think it would just be a simple hit like that. It could be a combo starter or extender too. I don't think it'll do anything interesting. If you want an interesting way to do it, if it hits you, maybe it could bling you around, but it would just really flip you around. It wouldn't really do anything else. And it makes it so then you can use your grapple thing in the air, and basically, so in the air now, it will place his swinging around, so we can actually do his um like scope grapple, kind of like Aizawa, and so he can grapple the opponent in the air and makes him even more crazy in the air too. Now, I don't really know if he could do the like 6-hit combo in the air, or the, oh wait, no, the sweep in the air. Yeah, it just is the sweep but downward, and then maybe the 6-hit combo. It's just normal on the ground and in the air, but then if it's in the air, it probably launches you back further. So it's not really as good in the air. And so we can, oh yeah, and another thing he can do that I made is it will replace that grab he has as in his tilt quirk 2. It will replace that with an ability to, like, he basically puts a little tape behind him and then he tugs on it. It does take a little bit, but it's pretty good, I guess. And it will like throw a rock at you basically. Just like at least one projectile he can use then. Okay, and then I think every rising mode will have its own unique ult, because that would be kind of cool. And it combines his two ultimate attacks they show in the show and the movies. So, he covers the alien tape like he does in the training arc episode, I think. Um, so yeah, he covers the alien tape, and then in the movie against the character 9, he tapes up a bunch of locks and throws them at him. He will then do that to you. He pulls on a piece of tape that's around him and then throws them all onto you. And then his assist move, it will just be his normal combo extender slash that he has, so his normal tilt ability. And well, that should be all. That's everything I have for Hanta Sero. Hopefully you like the idea, and hopefully you stay tuned for more character ideas I make in the future. Bye.